This latest YouTube story exposed London Borough of Ealing, which they made no serious attempt on offering permanent decanting or temporary decanting to its tenants, which they have committed bribery and corruption on housing disrepair by attempting to shut down the case. It was more than 5 months ago. Since the 4th of July, their employees name Decant, Miss Natalie Bishop, and their lawyer, Miss Michelle Andicandi, were involved trying to offer the tenant £150 peppercorn compensation as an attempt to shut down the case and with continued abuse of the claimant right. London Borough of Ealing and the employees have used corrupted practices. This include abuse, bribery, corruption in regarding to the decant were not very serious at all. However, their response is feeble and weak by not responding to the tenant solicitor on the last couple of weeks. Since November the 24th, the 1st of December and the 8th of December on the Housing Disrepair matter, not very interested of dealing with the urgent confirmation of the decant before the works can be undertaken place. In other words, the defendant wanted to not to show their hand on the liability issue. They're trying to deny any wrongdoing because it is very true. They're trying to offer £150 compensation as continued abuse because the defendant and the employees had failed to provide the disclosure on the liability on the housing disrepair, which the employees had acted with improper conduct without going through the solicitor, wanted to issue hush money payment as serious bribes to persuade the tenant to drop its litigation claim on the housing disrepair against the council, abused its position under the Fraud Act 2006, amounted to bribery under the Bribery Act 2010. In other words, the defendant wanted have abused their authority by committing harassment to the tenant, which is contrary to the Protection of Harassment Act of 1997, carry imprisonment up to 6 months, or a fine, or both. The defendant must accept their conduct on the following of every issue on the housing disrepair corruption. They're going to answer charges on the Proceed of Crime 2002 Act. This includes fraud 2006 and the Bribery Act of 2010. The tenant has got documentary evidence of the text messages was sent and a letter was sent from the defendant employees with the corrupt schemes to bribe the tenant out of his litigation claim against a local authority to offer the tenant £150 hush money payment as peppercorn without going through his solicitor, have been unregulated in the job, did not follow procedures, have committed corruption as a liability in every respect.